Hello everybody, this is Strawberry Singh, and today I'm going to talk about one of the latest releases from Genesis Lab, their first male bento head. His name is Ethan, and he's a part of a gacha. He was released on June 1st at the arcade gacha events, and he's part of the gacha. Let me show you guys the picture here. So in the gacha, he is one of the rares. The other rare is the floor bento head, which I blogged a couple of weeks ago, and I will have a link to that blog post in my blog post for Ethan, and that blog post you'll find a link to in the description of this video. So he is a rare, and he comes like this head. It's going to be white when you get the head, and then if you keep playing, then you can win some of his appliers, the Ethan appliers, and those are not the rare, so that might be a little bit easier to get, or you might be able to get him on the first try and end up only paying 100 linens for him. So he is in a gacha. Each gacha pull is 100 linens, and there is a free demo. Basically, if you're not sure what a gacha is, it's like a gumball machine. You pay you right click, pay, and you keep paying. Every time you pay, you receive something from the machine, and that's how you get it. So I will have a link to all of that, to the arcade gacha and everything that I'm wearing right now in my Ethan blog post, and you'll find a link to that in the description of this video, okay? Just want to let you know that I am wearing the Ethan applier that's also in the gacha. Now, if you are looking for the body appliers that will match Ethan, the body appliers are going to be from Bold and Beauty. So I have a link to the Bold and Beauty main store as well, and I am wearing their signature body appliers that matches the Ethan face. And so if you want to go over there, they have body appliers for 350 linens each, and they have for signature, Sling, TMP, and Omega. This head is not Omega compatible. According to the Omega Solutions blog, Genesis Lab heads that are gacha are not Omega compatible. So just to let you know that if you want to, apply different skins on him, they will have to be made for Genesis Lab heads. He comes with, let's look at the folder, everything he comes with. So this is the rare head itself. These are some other things that are in the gacha that are not the rares, like the cigarettes and cigars and the vape and so forth. But I'm looking at the head and the Ethan skin right now. So in the head folder, you will get some, these are just gestures that I haven't activated them, but if you activate them, you can use them using gestures and so forth. He comes with a brow base and a shape, which I am not wearing right now. I am, of course, wearing my own shape that I've made for this head, and I will try to release that very soon after this blog post, as soon as I can. Then we also, of course, in the folder you will find the head. He also comes with Lacrimal Chronicle, and those are the little things in between your eyes there. And there's a basic animation HUD, which has different animations and so forth, very similar to the female Genesis Lab heads. I will go through that in a little bit. He comes with alpha layers. I'm using the ones for mesh eyes because I am wearing the eyes that he comes with. He also comes with ears, and again, very nice ears from Genesis Lab. There is a typer HUD, which I'm not wearing. If you wear this HUD, then when you type, here what I'll do is I'll quickly show you. When you wear this HUD, and it's red right now, so that means it's not on. If I click on it once, it will go green. And then when I type in chat, in local chat, he's going to move his lips like that. You see him typing? There we go. So that's what the typer HUD does, but I don't bother to keep that on. And then there's the universal settings HUD, which like all the other Genesis Lab heads has a lot of features, 3 tabs, and I will go through that as well in just a minute. There is a neck fix that you can wear if you need it. I am not wearing it. And then, of course, teeth. So let's look at this universal settings HUD. It has 3 tabs, just like the female HUD does. The genetic tab, you can control the eyes. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so we can see. I am wearing the Genesis Lab eyes, so you can change the eyes around if you want to take a look at that. Really pretty eye colors. I stick with the brown. And then he has a selection of eyelashes. You can go with very lengthy and long and more fuller looking eyelashes, I go with the lightest one for my male heads, because that's what I prefer. You can change the color of the ears. I matched it with the skin, and then you can change the teeth. You can have white teeth, a little bit off color, fangs with blood, and then you can also change the color of your tongue and also put blood on your tongue. So you have all of those options. Then he also comes with some beauty marks, which I'll show you. You can wear those if you like. A few options like that. And then I think there's some freckles in here. There's some little bit of freckles. And I think they get darker progressively like that. So I'm just going to clear the freckles. And then he also comes with some hair base and beard options. Now I believe I am wearing the first hair base, or maybe it was the, no, actually I'm wearing this one. So I'll show you the side. When you put on the hair base for the first time, it's white. Then you can go into the tinting section and you can tint it to any color that you want. And that's what it looks like, this hair base. But yeah, they have 3 different choices in hair bases, and then they also have the facial hair. I believe, again, same thing, you have to tint it. I don't remember which one I was wearing, so I'm just going to pick one quickly right now. I think this one's a little heavier. So we'll go with the lighter one, and then we're going to tint it again. Oh, this tinting is for the hair base, so you want to tint it from this side. And there we go. So that's the beard option. You can include that. I'm actually going to clear the beard just so we can take a look at the head properly. Now in makeups, he comes with a lot of fun little options, which I thought was very neat. So I'm going to show you those in detail. We have some eyeshadows that you can play around with. Very heavy as well, if you're into that. Very cool. I'm just showing a few of the eyeshadows because there's quite a bit of them there like that. We can clear from here. Then he's got some facial tattoos. Now I'm going to show all of the facial tattoos because he's got different ones. There's one that says breathe here. And there's one above his eyebrows. I'm not sure what it says. Never yield, I think. And there's one over there. I'm not going to read all of them because I want to just show you quickly. There's one there and there. So there's like different kinds of tattoos in different parts of his face. And I believe there's one that says radical. And I believe there was some in the back of the head too. There it is, right here. Strength. Which one was that one? That was number 8, I think. That was number 7. And then I think there's one over here, 8, 9. Few tattoos on this one, 10. Oh, this is the neck right here. And 11. Right here. And 12. A lot of fun options. Okay, this one's also under the neck, right, like that. A lot of options for different kinds of tattoos. So I'm going to clear this, and then we'll look at some blood and wounds. Some of these were kind of really gory, but I thought they were cool. So you have like a black eye, 2 black eyes. There's one over here. That's a serious gash. I'm not into nosebleeds. This one is kind of cool. So that was the mouth blood, yeah. I like these ones too. They're like kind of scars around the eyes. This one's really cool. This one's here. I like the scarring, that's pretty cool. There's some scratches on the face there. And third one. There's some serious scratches there. So those are the blood and wounds. And then we have some different miscellaneous kind of tattoos. This is like a camouflage, which is kind of neat. This is some kisses, which I think will work out well if you're doing like a Valentine's or couple type picture. Really cool stuff. This is a slap and another slap, and then there's a sunburn, which looks kind of painful. And then of course they gave some wrinkles, which is great. So you got some little tension wrinkles there. That's a lot of wrinkles. And then we have some tears and more tears and some eye bags and concealer. So that was pretty cool. I really liked all of the options that they've offered in this makeup tab. This is probably one of my favorite tabs for this head. Pretty cool. And then in the settings, you can change your neck size. I don't remember what I have mine on, but let me see if I put it on extra small. I don't really see it making a huge difference. So, and then I believe this is probably for the neck coloring. And then you can also add braces on your teeth. So I'll just show you that really quick. Let's open my mouth. I don't know if you guys can see, and if I turn this on, turn that on, and turn that on, so I can have a piercing. And then okay, so here, this way you can see the teeth. You can change the color of the braces there. If you want braces, you can change the metal color like that, and then you have the piercing there. You can change the metal color of that. See? So I'm just going to hide the piercing and the braces because we don't need that. And so this was the whole HUD. And then, oh wait, one more thing. There's shine on here too. So you can activate the materials and put some shine on your face if you're looking for that wet, oily, sweaty look. See? Pretty cool. And then that's the whole universal settings HUD. So these are just the main settings of the face. And then we have some animations, which I will show you. Now, animations work similar to the female animations where he looks around here and there. He does the animation, which is kind of like a neutral face. Then this is a smile. This is kind of like a laugh. And I'm not sure what this is, like a kiss. This is a wink. And a wink and a laugh. And an angry face. Shocked, sad face. This must be a yawn. Ooh, it's making me yawn. Okay, and then we have a little smirk. Well, a little bit more than a smirk. Let me see that again. That was really cute. And then this is kind of like a, I don't know. I don't know what you would call that. Then you have some static poses for your eyes. Let me make them look straight. So you have one that's going to wide open, a little bit closed, and all the way closed. And then you can have closed lips and open lips a little bit, wide open mouth, tongue out, tongue up a little bit, and then a little smirk like that. Oh, that is a really cute smirk. I like that one a lot. And then of course you can use the eye rotation to look here and there. Kind of looks really cute when he's looking to the side like that. I like that. This is a really cute expression. He seems very lifelike. I do like this head quite a bit. Anyways, so let me just put it on neutral again. So this was the Genesis Lab Ethan head available in the gacha. And the last thing I'm going to show you, I don't have any extra skins or anything to apply on him right now because I don't have any other kind of Genesis Lab skins and he's not Omega compatible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight into his shape and showing you how the sliders work. So first let's look at my shape. This is my shape and this is what he looks like from the side. Let me zoom in a little bit. He's cute. I like his shape. I like the shape. And this is what it looks like. So I'm going to put on the shape that they gave. And again, I'm going to try to have my shape out very, very soon. So I'm going to put on their brow base and their shape. It's a little bit smaller in mine, and he kind of looks a little bit more boyish and young compared to me. And this is his side profile. And he's got a little bit of a smaller jaw. So this is the shape that they sent and that he comes with, which is really cute. So now first I'll show you, you can right click on the brow base and you can edit it, and then this is for all bento heads, and go into the eyebrow section and you can play with the eyebrow size. Let me zoom in. Looks kind of shocked there. Just play with the eyebrow size. You can play with the, you can't play with the density, but you can play with the height. You can play with the arc. And you can play with the points. And then you can just hit save as and save your changes. So I'm just going to undo the changes. I don't want to mess with their changes. And then we're going to edit the shape. And again, the 6 columns that you can change with on bento heads are head, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and chin. So you can make the head bigger if you like. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger just so it kind of fits my hair a little bit better. And then you can play around with the head stretch. You can play around with the head shape. And as you can see, it's responding very well to sliders. I think I went a little crazy with the head stretch there. The head shape responds pretty well. I already showed you guys that. Then we have the egg head. Head length you want to look at from the side and make sure you're not giving yourself too much of a flat face like that. And then we have, let's reduce the head length just a little. Then we can play with the face shear and the forehead angle. Like that. And the brow size, you really want to look at the forehead angle and the brow size from the side, because then you'll see how much of a difference it makes. See how it kind of looks sunken in, so you want to be careful of that. And same thing with the brow size, you want to play with that a little bit too. And then we have the upper cheeks, like this. You can play with those. And the lower cheeks. And the cheekbones. Then we're going to go into eyes, and we can play with the eye size and the eye opening and the eye spacing and the outer eye corner and the inner eye corner and the eye depth. You want to watch that as well. Make sure your eyes don't look too sunken in. So I can push it up to here. And then you want to look at the upper eye fold. And the eye bags. And the puffy eyelids. And the eyelash length won't work because we're not wearing system lashes and eye pop is not rigged to bento bones. Next we're going to do the ears, so let me show you the ears. You can play with the size. You can't play with the ear angle or the attached earlobe, but you can play with the tips. Oh, you can't play with the tips. Usually you can play with tips, but I guess in this one they haven't rigged the tips to the thing, so you can't increase the tips. Just keep that in mind. Then nose size, you can look at it from the side. Make sure you don't look like Pinocchio. There we go. And nose width, you want to look at from the front. Like that. And the nostril width. And the nostril division. And the nose thickness. And the upper bridge. Upper bridge you want to look at from the side for sure, because you could be breaking the mesh like that if you're not careful. So put it over here. And then the lower bridge, also look at from the side. And let's look at the bridge width. It's in between the eyes. And the nose tip angle. And the nose tip shape. And crooked nose. Then for the mouth, you can increase the lip width, you can increase the lip fullness, and you can increase the lip thickness. So you want to look at the fullness and thickness from the side so you're not giving yourself some serious duck lips like that. And then you want to look at lip ratio. I like to have a heavier bottom lip, so I like to make it a little bit heavier. Then you want to look at mouth position. and mouth corner. And when you're playing around with these sliders, make sure to go back to some of the older sliders as well. Like once you've changed the mouth around, you may realize, okay, because the mouth I made this way, I need to adjust the eyes again, or I need to adjust the nose again. So do, you know, play with the head sliders a while, and, you know, go back and forth, and, you know, make sure that they all look good to you. Don't just do one slider and not go back to it. I spend quite a bit of time on my sliders. Just for the videos, I just go through it once and then I let it go. But you really want to go back and forth and play, or keep playing until you get, you know, something that's pleasing to you. Jaw shape. I made mine with a heavier jaw than theirs a little bit. Chin depth and jaw angle. Jaw angle you want to look at from the side. You see how that's almost breaking there? You want to make sure you bring that out. There we go. Now if you go too low, he's got this like Adam's apple type thing going. So oops, moved the wrong slider. Just be careful of that. If you take it up, then you don't see it. So I did give mine a little bit of an Adam's apple. I did like that idea, even though it's a little bit high, but I did like that idea. I don't know, it also could look like it's breaking, so just be careful of that. The jaw jut and the jowls, I don't believe you can move. You can't move chin cleft or upper chin cleft, but you can move chin neck like that, see? And that's it, you guys. Those are all the sliders that can be changed around with bento head. So I'm going to undo the changes because I don't want to mess with their shape. Wow, I made quite a few changes with that. I'm going to put my shape back on. And I'll show you it one more time. This is what my shape looks like from the side. I think he's pretty handsome. I do like his look, and I did like the way he looked with the animations. Very cute. And that was it. I'm sorry I've been delayed. I know a few people have asked me for the Ethan video for a while. I'm still trying to catch up before I leave for vacation. I still have a few more heads to cover, and then hopefully I'll be all caught up. And that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a great day. Bye.